Hey guys. I was about to say happy Thursday. Child, is Wednesday. Let me put the camera down. I just got home from another training. And I'm tired. I got home a little bit earlier today, and whatever I have to do, like work wise, as far as like doing stuff for work, I'm not gonna do it today. Not gonna do it. I'm tired, and yeah, I just need a day to rest. So I'm getting a shower. I think I'm gonna make me a drink. I'm gonna make me a Hugo Boss. I mean Hugo spritzer, and call it an evening. I'm really only making it because my champagne is going, it's been open for like 3 or 4 days, or my Prosecco, and I know you're not supposed to like leave it open, but I'm just not about to rush myself to drink. Anyway, orientation was very rushed and ran through today, or training I should say. Let me change my battery. So orientation was very rushed and ran through. Today it was only 4 of us in class, and well, not orientation, it's training, but only 4 of us in class. It was somebody who I work with, who was supposed to be there because she missed her first one, and she also missed today. I guess she was at work. I wasn't even on the schedule, but it was on my email to come. So it's just like, I don't know, like they're so unorganized, and they keep blaming it on this whole revamp that they're doing, but you should have put more thought into it before you proceeded with the revamp. Because literally the training that I did today, I'm already doing it at work. Only thing that I wasn't, it was only a couple things that I haven't done, but I'm already doing it because they just throw you in there when you get to your site. This class today should have been a part of the initial training that I did 2 weeks ago. So, and then I had to stay behind longer because although we're all working the same department, just different locations, only my department requested that I do an additional training because we do it in that department. They didn't do it in their locations. It's so stupid. Like, I just feel like where I work is so extra. We already do a lot, period. It's already a lot of doctors. It's already not enough staff, but you want to put all this work on us. Like, make it make sense. And then like I'm finding out more stuff like about where I work, like how they operate, which I don't care for. Again, they make it sound so sweet when you're onboarding and orientation the first couple days, but it really ain't that sweet. Because if it was that sweet, people wouldn't be leaving. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and I'm about to leave to go to the nail salon. It's late. She asked me to come at 11:30, and it's 11:02. So I'm about to leave out in like 5 minutes. And I hate going to the nail salon this late. Like, I hate it. because I just want to go early and then have the day to myself, whether I'm doing something or not. 10 times out of 10 I don't be doing anything afterwards, but that's not the point. But I'm gonna go. I'm hoping to be back home by 3:30 because it's, yeah. Anyway, I got a text message from a friend telling me that they got into something last night, and then they proceeded to send a picture of their like hands busted up. And I'm like, what the hell happened? And then they say, I don't want to discuss it, but I'm safe. If you ain't want to discuss it, why did you tell me? I didn't ask you anything about last night. You came out with the information. We wasn't even talking about last night. We was talking about me going to get my nails done this late. And then you jumped off of that and told me you got into a situation, and then sent me a picture, and then I asked you what happened, and you tell me I don't want to discuss it. You brought it up. Why bring it to me? Why even tell me about it? I'm like, you expect me to not be concerned after you told me? But I was just like, cool. We're not talking about it no more. I don't care what happened at this point. Like, I hate when people do that. I ain't asked you what you do last night. You gave me this information willingly, volunteered the information on your own. You brought it up to me, and then tell me you don't want to discuss it. You do. You wanted me to know. You want me to be concerned. But yet, when I ask you questions, you want to be all secretive. I can't. Like, that type of stuff really bothers me. I don't like people like that. I'm never bringing up a situation and then tell you I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, my ride is about to be here. That just grinds my gears. But I'll talk to y'all once I get from the nail salon. So I gotta do a little bit of grocery shopping, just a tiny bit. But I'll talk to you guys later. I just came from the nail salon, and I hate my nails. I got a new shape. Hold on. I got a new shape to try to be more discreet at work. And you see, and I just got square, and I hate it. I'm so not a square girl anymore. I hate it because I have long nail beds, and I can't ever get my nails as short as I want them, and I hate it. I told her to go super short. Like, my thumb is really short. I like that, but the rest of my nails can't be. You could literally see like you know that meat underneath your nail. If you have a long nail bed, you know what I'm talking about. You could literally see it sticking out, because I told her to go short, but you could literally see it sticking out. So, because technically I'm not supposed to have like any type of enhancements, like I don't wear tips or anything, but you can't have gel, you can't have acrylic, you can't have any of that. Um, they say you can have polish, but who just gets regular polish when it's gonna chip? So anyway, yeah, but I can't get my nails done without not being discreet. So it is what it is. But next month I'm going back to my regular shape because I hate this. And then somebody else had to do my toes. Somebody else had to do my feet because that's another thing. She forgot I was coming. So I get there. Appointment was for 11:30. Granted, I text her on a different day. I text her Sunday. I never send her a message during the weekend. I always send her during the week. But she texted me back and said I can come at 11:30 today. So I said fine. Get there, walk in. She's like, "Can I help you?" I just laugh it off because, girl, it's me. But really, she didn't even recognize me. So, she was like, "Oh my gosh, Tamara." What'd she say? She was like, "Oh my gosh, Tamara, I didn't even have you on the books." I said, "Yeah, I'm sure." So I get there. She's like, "Can somebody else do your toes?" Now, typically, because I didn't want to be in there all day, I said yes. But typically, for me, my pedicure is way more important than my nails. Like, you got to go to work on Myra's feet. And she don't go to work like she used to. You know, she's getting older, but she do better than most. But this lady ain't go to work on my feet. So my pedicure, hated it. Nail shape, hated it. And she rushed because they got super busy. So she rushed. So I don't know. I keep telling myself to find a new salon. It's just not easy. But I'm about to go in this grocery store, and I will hit you guys when I get home. It'd be a journey trying to get over here, child. Hella traffic, hella busy. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. So Giant was a fail. No Tuscan kale. No cut up sweet potatoes. What else was on my list? I ended up finding club soda. They had a gang of tonic water. I already know club soda, so I guess everybody be using club soda for their alcohol like me. But yeah. So then I had it in Trader Joe's just for some oat milk and Tuscan kale. And then I'm going home. Oh my God, hold on. I'm home from my outing. From going to the nail shop, running errands, and I don't really like my nails. I don't like the shape of my nails. I'm not used to the shape. I want my nails really short, and I can never get them as short as I would like them. Like my thumb is short and it's kind of crooked. It looks, but the thumb is short, but the rest, let me see on camera. Yeah, like I'm not flicking y'all off, but like this middle finger is not as short. This ring finger is not as short. Like I don't want nothing hanging off. But the problem is that my nail beds are long, and the, what it is called, the hyper Nikki something, because I be watching Meticulous Manicures. She be using all the correct terms, but that's the little skin that's underneath your nail is too long, and so I can't really go as short as I ever would like to go. And then somebody had to do my toes. Somebody else had to do my toes. Don't like my toes. Don't like the pedicure. Whatever. So then I went to the grocery store because I need some Tuscan kale and sweet potatoes, like cut up. Can't find it. So now I'm home. I'm about to watch a video, relax, put my food up. I didn't get a lot, but yeah. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, it's Monday. And I have made it in the house, about to shower. My ankle has been bothering me for the past 2 days. What do they call it? Plantar fasciitis. I was diagnosed with that years ago, and it is coming back to haunt me. Every once in a while it hurts, but not often. But normally I could like do something to keep it from hurting. Still bothering me. But I was just watching a Instagram video of this lady that I've been following her for years on Instagram. And she used to do, did she used to do YouTube videos? I think she did. Way back before YouTube like is what it is now. But she was married at a young age, and she recently, well, she posted the video today, so I'm assuming that she went to file for or finalize her divorce either today or leading up to today. And she was talking about, you know, all the things that she would do. She would tell her younger self prior to getting married. But the one thing that she said, and it's a constant thing that I hear, I've never been married, but it's a constant thing that I hear, is that love is never enough. Love is not enough. Like, and even married folks that I've talked to have said, love is not what keeps you there. And that's just like, I don't know. It's just hard for me to wrap my head around that. And again, I've never been married, so that's why it's not clicking for me. Almost every married, I haven't talked to a bunch of married people, but like the ones that I have talked to or know, they say the same thing, that like love is not what's keeping them there. Because, you know, being with somebody for so many years, you do fall out of love. No, you fall out of like. Sometimes you stop liking a person, and that sucks. But yeah, it's just, my ankle hurts. It's just very surprising. Not surprising, but eye-opening for me. Because I would like to think that I would forever be in love, and that would be the base of our relationship, that would keep our marriage together. I know other things play into it, but and that could be a reason why a lot of people wait until they're much older to get married. But it's quite interesting. But yeah, I don't know, but she made a point to say, love is not what's going to keep you there. So I thought that was very interesting. But yeah, I'm about to get in the shower. I try to do some exercises for this ankle. It's not working. I was like literally limping at work all day. I'm gonna do some more exercises though on it. And hopefully by tomorrow I can walk fine. I need some like fluffy, soft, comfortable slippers. Like my UGG slippers are, I have on a pair now. They have that platform that I like, but it's not like soft. It's not super hard, but it's not soft, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna get in the shower. I have another pair of Uggs. I'm gonna put those on. By the time I finish showering, my food should be ready. I'm gonna call it a night because I'm so tired. Like, work was not busy. Amen. Hallelujah. Work was not busy today. But I probably dozed off close to like midnight. And then I woke up twice to use the bathroom. So I'm tired. Also, I got a compliment on my nails today at work. I was told they look professional. The girl was like, "Oh, I love your nails." I was like, "Thank you. I hate the shape." And she was like, "Wow, they look very professional compared to my almond shape." I love my almond shape, and my nail tech was like, "Oh, why are you changing your shape?" I was like, "For work, I gotta be as discreet as possible." She was like, "Oh, too sexy, huh?" What else? I love my almond shape. I want to go back, but I'm gonna do this for a little bit. They just don't look short to me. I mean, they look short, but not like, I want them like, I talked about it. Anyway, it don't matter. But anyway, I'll call y'all back tomorrow probably.